time to enjoy the beauty of mathematics. How are you, everybody who is watching this program? I'm very happy to have you today. I'd like to take this opportunity to welcome you into this fantastic program. And I would like to tell you in advance, I've prepared the good news for every student and every viewer who is watching this program, whether you are a national, international viewer, you're only welcome. My name is Olenjolaim, Moko TAYAI single. Just simply call me Olenjolaim. I'm a mathematician, and I'll be teaching you basic mathematics in this program. I would like to welcome you once again into one of our online schools that's called TANZANIA Online Ordinary Secondary School in square bracket Olenjolaim. Simultaneously, I would like to welcome you into one of our official YouTube channel that's called the TANZANIA Online O-Level School in square bracket Olenjolaim. There is no this M, please. It's just only Olenjolaim for this channel. Okay, there are other channels. There are other channels that include M at the end of the name Olenjolaim. So again, the word of God in Proverbs chapter 2019, verse 18, it states that where there is no vision, people perish. So if we don't have any vision in TANZANIA Online Ordinary Secondary School, then we are going to perish, and we're not ready for that. So we like to declare into the minds of our students and our viewers what visions do we have, so that you may understand about our direction. So we have an assignment to teach, train, incubate, mentor, to lead, and encourage some students who will be ready to extract knowledge, understanding, and wisdom from the classroom instructions in basic mathematics and science for ordinary level, and combine with the knowledge, understanding, and wisdom that we are going to teach them to extract it from the Word of God written in the Holy Bible, in order to solve real-life problems. I'm not a religious man, actually, but I'm a very spiritual man. So when I say about combinations of these two knowledge, or combinations of the two understanding, combinations of the two wisdom, I mean that we have to. And then when I say to solve real-life problems, I mean that we have to solve the real-life problems which are actually relating to the spiritual and also relating to the knowledge of basic mathematics and the basic mathematics and science, including physics, biology, and chemistry. So that division we have. So the main objective of TOOSO, or TANZANIA Online Ordinary Secondary School, is not to teach you in order to pass your maybe midterm test or terminal exams or annual exams or pre-mock exam. The aim is to teach you, or is actually to teach you how you can think differently and have a different mindset on how you can solve particularly real-life problems, especially small-scale real-life problems. Again, in this program, we have so many departments. One of the departments is called Departments of Basic Mathematics, where we are teaching 4 subjects: Basic Mathematics Form 1, Basic Mathematics Form 2, Basic Mathematics Form 3, Basic Mathematics Form 4. And I would like just to tell you in advance that we'll be focused for all the subjects that we are teaching for the Form 1. We'll be using 2 languages, English and Swahili. Why? Because we have students who have attended Swahili primary education, right? So Swahili medium primary education. So we have to transform them slowly on how they can learn all the subjects in English except Swahili. That's another piece of information. So again, I would like to, habari za saizi, ndugu mtazamaji unapokuwa unaangalia video hii, ninapenda kuchukua nafasi hii kukaribisha katika program hii au katika huduma hii ambayo tunakuwa tunafanya, ambayo ni tunafundisha kupitia mtandao wa internet na kupitia YouTube channel. Na jina langu mimi naitwa Mwalimu Olenjolaim, Moko TAYAI single, ni mwalimu wa hisabati. Kufundisha hisabati kidato cha kwanza, kidato cha pili na kidato cha tatu na cha nne. Kwa hiyo pia napenda kuchukua nafasi kukaribisha katika shule yetu kwa mtandao ya TANZANIA Online Ordinary Secondary School katika mbara wa Olenjolaim. Napenda pia kuchukua nafasi kutaarifu katika channel yetu ya kiofisi ambayo inaitwa TANZANIA Online O-Level School katika mbara wa Olenjolaim. Ndiko unapoweza kuyapata masomo yetu yote ambayo tunafundisha na mada zote ambazo tunazofundisha kwenye masomo hayo ambayo ni kwa 500. Kwa hiyo kitabu cha Misali sura 29 mstari wa 18 nasema kwamba pasipo maono watu waacha kujizuia. Nini maana? Lakini na heri yule ashikaye sheria. Kwa hiyo neno la Mungu linachosema kwamba tusipokuwa na maono, manake tokoso itaangamia. Na mimi siko tayari tokoso iweze kuangamia, kwa sababu tokoso inahusisha watendakazi wa tokoso, inahusisha Mungu, na kwa sababu Mungu ana nafasi yake ya kwanza, lakini pia inahusisha wanafunzi wanaokuwa wamefaika na huduma ya tokoso. Kwa hiyo nafurahi sana kuwa pamoja na wewe, na manake naomba kwamba tuweze kuungana pamoja kwa ajili ya kuweza kufanya kile ambacho nachotaka au kwamba tunachotakiwa tuweze kufanya. Kwa hilo ni jambo la msingi sana ambalo lipo. Kwa hiyo maono ambayo tunayo, ambayo tumepewa na Mungu, ambaye ndio yeye mfadhili wa huduma hii, ni kuweza kufundisha wanafunzi mbalimbali ambao wana tayari kuweza kuchambua maarifa, ufahamu na hekima kutoka kwenye masomo darasani, na kujumlisha maarifa na hekima, maarifa, ufahamu na hekima ambayo itakayochambua kutoka kwenye neno la Mungu, na kuchanganya maarifa hizi mbili, ufahamu huu aina mbili pamoja na hekima hizo za aina mbili, kwa ajili ya kuweza kutatua matatizo halisi, matatizo ambayo yako ndani ya maisha ya binadamu, yako ndani ya maisha ya mwanadamu katika mazingira yote yale ambayo yanatakiwa. So I would like just to take you before I take you into this session, I have a last announcement, and this one, registrations to also is registrations of Tanzania online ordinary secondary school in square bracket OLENJOLAI. So the following are the steps for you to register. The first step: create or open a new email. For example, Yahoo or Gmail. If you don't have an email, then create or open a new email. Kama hauna kitu kinachoitwa email kitakachokusaidia kujisajili na ukapata usajili wa kudumu wa mara moja tu leo hii utakaofanya ndani ya dakika moja. Kwa hiyo ukishaanza kutengeneza email, au kama unayo basi ruka kwa hatua ya kwanza. If you have an email, just skip the first step. The second step, sign in YouTube by using your email. Maana kwamba tumia email yako kwa ajili ya kuweza kuingia katika YouTube ili YouTube waweze kutambua kwamba ni nani. The third step, search to also. So when you search in this part of searching, to also is the abbreviations of Tanzania Online O Level Search School in square bracket OLENJOLAI. That's the case. Okay, right? That's one. Two, once you search this to also, we'd like just to ask you that just to go at the bottom, to your right hand side at the bottom of this video that you're watching right now. You see software button written subscribe. So you have to click it. Manake tafuta search, manake tafuta to also. Na baada hapo bonyeza kitufe kilichoandikwa subscribe, na ukishabonyeza hicho kitufe kilichoandikwa subscribe kitabadilika, so it's going to change. Okay, so it will change. Kwa utabadilika kutoka neno subscribe itakuwa subscribe, alafu kitufe cha kengele kitatokea. Bonyeza kitufe cha kengele, alafu chagua option au chagua la all. So kuna all, kuna personalized, kuna none. Kwa chagua all. Once you are done with that step, you have already been registered. Once you click these buttons of subscribe, and then you click the icons of bell, then you choose options of all, you are done. You have registered yourself for the lifetime. Why should you register? Why should you register yourself? In order for you to get notification. The word subscribe comes from the word product. It means that provide prior information before the product reaches the market. Na kutoa taarifa juu ya kitu kipya utakachokileta katika soko kabla hakijafika sokoni. Ndio maana subscribe. Kwa hiyo lengo la kusubscribe ni kwa sababu tunatengeneza au tuna mpango, tuna maono ya kurekodi video zaidi ya 500 na tukaweka katika channel yetu ya YouTube. Kwa mpaka sasa hivi bado tunaendelea kushukuru Mungu, tusharekodi video zaidi ya 100 kwa neema yake tunakwenda. Kwa hiyo manake sasa tunajitahidi kuongeza video moja kwa kila siku. Kwa ukisubscribe, ukiweza kutumisha subscribe, manake utaanza kuona jinsi gani ambavyo kila unapoongeza video mpya utakuwa unapewa taarifa. Okay? So again, we ask you to click the playlist, then go to the numbers. I used to organize everything in the playlist, almost of the case in the playlist. For example, in departments of basic mathematics, so you have a playlist for the departments of basic mathematics. And then you have a playlist for the subject. And then you have a playlist for the topic, which is numbers. So you'll find the playlist is actually, it's a software part which collecting the related videos. For mimi ambayo ni creator, I'm a YouTube creator, I used to create 3 playlists, for example, in formal. The first one is numbers. And the second one, I think that two will be enough, is basic mathematics for the formula. Remember, in the same channel, you'll have videos for the Form 2, you have video for the Form 3, you have video for the Form 4. So I want to give you directions and instructions on how you can access your content easily without too much of the hassle. Because you'll be attracted to watch every video while you don't have that such kind of enough time. Right? So again, we ask you to click like, so like our video or dislike, but the issue, you have to click these buttons of share so that you can share the links to your friends by using Facebook, by using WhatsApp, by using email, by using Twitter, by using Instagram, by using Telegram. Right? So we are in departments of basic mathematics and subject of basic mathematics, and this content is for a pre-Form 1 or Form 1 or class 9 in some of the countries. For example, class 9. Then we are in chapter 1, which is called numbers, and today we are teaching session 9, which is multiplications and division of the whole numbers. So I've given you actually information. So let us go into the business, right? What we have to cover today. So quick review. Do you understand? In case you have any question, don't hesitate asking me in the comment section. But also read the description, please. Click these buttons, then you'll see more. Quick review of of session, because I don't want my students to miss the right information. It's a time now I'm solving a national problem or in learning basic mathematics and science subject. Quick review of session 1, quick review of session 8. Okay, so basically they've been taken as addition. Okay, addition, which in other words you can find sum. In other words, you can also call it total. Okay, in other words, you use the word plus, etc., etc., etc. So you can add numbers if you do, you will say that horizontal addition, and we did example horizontal addition. Okay, then you have vertical addition. Vertical addition. Okay, vertical addition. Then we have what? The vertical addition. So again, it's delta by subtraction. If you missed it, you can access that session in our channel. So subtraction, which is in other words we call it difference. Difference. Okay. So difference. Difference. Or we can say that minus, less than, etc., etc. We have so many differences. So also we've discussed about horizontal subtraction. We have talked about vertical subtraction. And then we have the homework for you, which was homework 8. So I believe everything has gone well. So let us go to today's session. I'll give you some other announcement later on. Right now, let us focus into the business. So whole numbers can be multiplied together to get another whole number. Okay, so he said that in whole numbers, can be multiplied or divided in either horizontally or vertically. So So all numbers can be multiplied or divided as horizontally and vertically. Okay? The vertical method is also called the long method, long division or long multiplication. So let us begin with the first one. Horizontal multiplication. Horizontal multiplication. So multiplication of whole numbers is equivalent with repeated addition. Kwa hiyo nachosema kwamba namba zinaweza zikazidishwa au kugawanywa, namba nzima zinaweza zikazidishwa au kugawanywa kwa njia ya mlalo. Horizontal maana yake ni njia ya mlalo na hii njia wima. Kwa hiyo njia ya mlalo. Okay, equivalent to short repeatedly. Hii ni sawa na repeated what? Addition. Repeated addition. Kwa kuzidisha namba mbili sawa kama endapo kujumlisha ile namba mojawapo mara ile namba inayozidishiwa. So you have example. Evaluate. $144 times 4. Number 2. 136 times 5. Okay. Solution. So I can multiply these two numbers horizontally. The first step, we start with 1. 4 times 4 is 16. Keep 1. 4 times 4 it is 16. Plus 1 it is 17. Keep 1. 4 times 1 is 4. Plus 31 it is 5. 576. And here we are. Then we are given multiply each one. 5 times 6 it is what? 30. So write 0, keep 3. 5 times 3 it is 15. Plus 3 it is 18. So write 8, then we keep 1. 1 times 5 is 5. And that one is 6. Right? So but remember this one, when you say that multiplying two numbers, kuzidisha namba mbili sasa kama namba moja tukijumlisha kwa kujirudia rudia. Kwa mfano hapa tunapochukua 144 mara 4 jibu ni 576. Maana yake ni sasa tumechukua 144 jumlisha 144 jumlisha 144 jumlisha 144 mara ngapi? Mara 4. Kwa maana 576 naweza tukaipata kwa kuchukua 144 jumlisha 144 jumlisha 144 jumlisha 144. Jumlisha hizo namba utapata 576. So even this one, 136 times 5. The answer is equal to 608. Hii sasa na nini? Kuchukua 136 jumlisha 136 mara 5. Jumlisha 136 jumlisha 136. So 1, 2, 3, 4, then 5. So this is a repeated addition of 136, but we added it in terms of 5 times. Right? That's the process. So that's all about the horizontal multiplication. I hope I will give you more examples later when we do solving exercise, right? Because today we have a responsibility to solve exercise 1.5a. So B, vertical long or vertical multiplication. Long or vertical multiplication. Long or vertical multiplication. Okay, long or vertical multiplication. So multiplications of the whole numbers is equivalent to the repetition of that ones. Okay, so means that the whole numbers can be multiplied vertically. Number nzima, all numbers, kumbuka number nzima. All numbers can be multiplied vertically. Which you call also multiplication. Please, I ask you to copy this instruction. Mambo na akili maelekezo haya ya namna gani ya kuweza kujisajili na ukapata usajili wa kudumu ndani ya shule yetu ya kwenye mtandao. Wasimamisha video alafu copy au nakili hizo taarifa ili ziweze kusaidia na kumsaidia mtu mwingine, ili wanafunzi wangu na ndugu wote watazamaji na angalia mweze kunufaika. This part is the kind of the simplest part, because what we are doing actually, we experienced, we have been doing it before. Hiki ni kipengele chepesi sana kwa sababu ninachokifundisha nimeshawahi kukifanya na kijua. Tuone mfano. We are doing example 1. These are the examples from secondary basic mathematics book. 2,489 times 372. So we have two ways of multiplying this number. You can multiply by starting with 1, or you can multiply by starting with 3. According to the way that in which it has been implemented for you is from here. So therefore 2 times 9 is 18. Then you keep 1. 2 times 8 is 16 plus 1 is 17. So it is 13 plus 17. Then you keep 1. 2 times 4 it is 8. Then plus 1 is 9. 2 times 2 is 4. Right? Then here we go. After we multiply these ones with other numbers, then we have what? We have 7, right? So 7 times 9 is 63. So we write 3, we keep 6. 7 times 8 is 50, is 56. Plus that 60 is 62. So we write 6, we keep 6. 7 times 4 it is 28. Plus 6 it is what? 44. Okay? 7 times 40? 4. It's 28. Plus 6, it's 34. So we keep 3. Then 2 times 2 is 4. Plus 3 is 7. Then here we are. 3 times 9. Okay? 3 times 9, it's 27. 27. Okay? 3 times 8, 24. And hence this is 26. So 24 plus 42 is equal to 26. Step 2. 3 times 4 it is 12. 12 plus 2 it is what? 14. Keep 1. 3 times 2 it is 6. 60, this is 7. So 8 plus 0 plus 0 it is what? 8. 7 plus 3 it is what? 10. 9 plus 2 it is 11. Plus 7 is 18, it is 19. 4 plus 4 plus 6 it's 14. Then plus 1 is 15. So you keep 1. Okay, because this one. Okay. So we still have 1 because this 15 plus, we have 1. 7 plus 4 it is 11. Plus 1 is what? It's 12. We keep 1. Then 1 plus 7 is what? 8. I know some students say that, sir, now we forgot to translate it in Swahili. I have nothing to translate. This is simple mathematics. So this will be the response. So because the size of other numbers, so here it is 2, and here it is 8. So this is the response. Right? We have also some other names of what? Of multiplication and then of division, which are very important because later on we are going to teach you some other concepts, and we need these terminologies. We have again another challenging example. So it is 235, 411, 86. They are multiplied by what? 35. Wonderful. So, here you have 5 times 6, it is 30, we keep 3. 5 times 8, 5 times 6 is what? Is 30, you write 0, we keep 3. 5 times 8, it is 40, plus 3, it is 43, so still have 4. So 5 times 1 is 5, plus 4 it is 9. 5 times 1 is 5. 5 times 4 it is what? It's 20. 5 times 5 it is 25. Plus 2 it's 27. Right? We keep it 2. 5 times 1 is 5. 5 times 1, wait. 5 times 6 it is 30. Right? 0, we keep 3. 5 times 8 it is 40, 43, so still have 4. 5 times 1 is 5, plus 4 it is 9. 5 times 1 is 5. Then 5 times 4 it's 20, we keep 2. So 5 times 5 it is 25, plus 2 it is 27, so we still have 2. 5 times 3 it is what? It's 15, plus 32 it is 7. Then 5 times 2, so we still have what? Because 5 times 3, wait. 5 times 5 is 25. Then plus 2, 27. We still have 2. 5 times 3 it is 15. Plus 2 it is 17. We still have 1. 5 times 2 it is 10. Plus 1 is 11. Then here we are. So the next number, once we write this number with all of these other numbers above, then we write its response here. 3 times 6, it's 18. Keep 1. 3 times 8, it is 24. Plus 1, it's 25. So we keep 2. 3 times 5, it is 5. Plus 2, it is 7. 3 times 5, 5 times 1, it is 5. 5 times 5, it is 25. We keep 2. So 5 times 3, it is 15. In that 2, it is 17. So 17, we keep 1. 5 times 2, it is 10. And so that one is 11. So this is the number. Okay? No. I made a mistake here. Three times 1. I made a mistake here. 3 times 6, it is 18. We keep 1. 3 times 8, it's 40, 24. Plus 1, it's 25. We keep 2. 3 times 1 is, 3 times 1, it is 3. Plus 2, it is 5. Then 3 times 1, it is 3. Then 3 times 4, it is 12. Keep 1. So 3 times 5, it is 15. Plus 1. 3 times 5, 15. Plus 1, 16. Keep 1. 3 times 3, it is 9. Plus 1, it's 10. And then 3 times 2, it is 6. Then that one's 7. So 70, 62, 35, 58. So then the next step, we have to add this. If you add this, 0 plus 0 is what? 0. 3 plus 8, it is 11. We keep 1. Then 9 plus 5 is 14, plus 1 is 15. Keep 1. 5 times 1, 5 plus 5, it is 10. Then plus 1 is 1. We keep what? 1. 0 plus 3, it is 3. Plus 1 is 4. 7 plus 2, it is what? It is 9. 7 times 6, it is what? It is 13. It's 13. Keep 1. This is 2. This is 8. Okay? So for that case, we find that the response is 823,941,510. And the response. So that's the process of multiplications. You have to multiply the numbers and then you have to include the addition. Then you have to note these 3 points. You say the result or matokeo when two or more numbers are multiplied together. Together is called the product. So this is called what? Product. Inaitwa zao. So that's 1. 2. The number used in multiplying is called the multiplier. It's called the multiplier. Kwa namba hii ambayo iko juu, ambayo sema the number used in multiplying, namba inayotumika kwenye kuzidisha. Kumbuka, the result when 2 or more numbers are multiplied together is called the product. Maana yake matokeo ya kuzidisha namba 2 au zaidi pamoja inaitwa called. Maana yake inaitwa called what? Product. Inaitwa nini? Zao la namba 2 au zao la namba zaidi ya 2. So the number used in multiplying is called what? Multiplier. Say multiplier. Then number 3. The number used ambayo inatumika kujirudia rudia. Used, the number which is multiplied is called multiplicand. The number which is multiplied which is multiplied, is called a multiplicand. It's called a multiplicand. Multiplicand. It's called multiplicand. Multiplicand. Like a number here chini inaitwa multiplicand. Here juu inaitwa multiply. So that is what about multiplication of the whole numbers horizontally and vertically. So let us go part B, which is division of all numbers. Division of 40 of all numbers. Okay? So I say that in mathematics or in arithmetic, whole numbers can be divided in short or long division. In short or long division. So then we come for this case. Short division of all numbers. Short division of all numbers. So, for example, forgot the number, for example, that we ended in previous session until I cross check. So here we have 80, 8573, 913 divided by 9. That's 1. Into 952, 651. So you have divide shortly. So solution. For the first question, we have 8,573,913 divided by 9. 8 over 9 is not possible. So we add 5. So 85 over 9, it's 9. So 9 times 9 is 81. 85 minus 81, it's 4. 4 then plus 7 is 47. 47 over 9, it's 5. 5 times 9, it's 45. 47 minus 45, it is 2. 2 plus 3, it is 23. 23 over 9, it gets, it's twice. So 2 times 9, it's 18. 23 minus 18, it's 5. 5 plus 9, it's 59. Okay, 59 over 9, it is 6. 6 times 9 is 54. 59 minus 54, it's 5. 5 and 1, then we get 30. 5 and 1, 51. 51 over 9, then we get, it's 5. It's 5. So 5 times 9 is 45. Then 51 minus 45 is 6. 6 plus 3 is 63. 63 over 9, it's what? It is 63 over 9. It is 7. Because 7 times 9 is 63. And that's the response. Alright? So the response is 952,657. Right? That's the response. And we are done with that question. So again, the second one. So now you are familiar on this short division. You have 952,651. So divided by 7. 9 over 7. It's 1. So you keep putting 2. So 2, and then that 5 is 25. 25 over 7. It's 3. Then 3 times 7, 21. 25. 25 minus 21 is 4. 4 plus 2 is 40. 4 plus means 4 on another steps means that 42. 42 over 7. We get it. It is 6 times, if I'm not mistaken, 42. Yeah, it's 6 times. 6 over 7 is 0. And 65 over 7 is 40. 8. It's 9. Yeah, 9. 9 times 7, 63. 67 plus 65 and 63 is 2. 2 and 1, 21. 21 over 7, 3 at the response. So the short division actual is testing your level of dividing the number without writing too much. But you have to think it too much, the way I told you. You have to understand, because later on I will give you exercise testing your understanding on this stuff. If you have any question, don't hesitate, ask in the comment section. Naomba usikilize na uelewe, kwa sababu nitakuachia zoezi ambalo utakalopima uelewa wako wa hiki kipengele ninachokufundisha sasa. Hakikisha unaelewa, kisha unaelewa. So you go from 1 to, you have what? Long division. Say it, long division. Kugawanya kwa njia ndefu. So the long division here, we have these examples from the book of secondary basic mathematics in book 1. So Roman A has 5,184 divided by 9. The other one, we have to take 11,000 with 9 divided by 15. Solution. So here we have 5,184 divided by 9. How can I achieve this? So now, this long division, we change the symbol. With short divisions, it means that this is going upward. It means we have more room here to do our computation. Kwa maana yake kwenye kugawanya kwa njia fupi, unaona kwamba mstari wima unaangalia juu. Kimaanisha kwamba hapo inatokea tuandike jibu tu. Na hatuwezi kuandika hizi namba huku juu hapana, tuandike jibu tu. Kama ni swala la kubaki nini tuandike kwenye rough paper. Kwenye hii unaona kabisa kwenye njia ndefu kwamba tunageuza. Badala hii alama kuwa chini na kuwa juu. Kwa ni muhimu sana uweze kuzingatia hilo. So we have 5,184 divided by 9. 5 over 9 is not possible. 51 over 9, yes, it is possible. How many times? 5. So 5 times 9 is 45. We subtract. So we have 1. We borrow 1. 1 and 1 become 11. 11 minus 6, 11 minus 5 is what? 11 minus 5, it is 6. Okay? 11 minus 5, it is 6. Then you have what? 8. Because 6 over 9 is not possible. So 64 over 9. So it's what? It's 6 times. 6 times 9, it is 63. So we subtract 8 minus 3 is 5. Then we still have what? 4. So 54 over 9. Wait. This is 7. 7. Why it is 7? Because, why is 7? Because 7 times 9 is 63. 6 times 9 is 54. So now 54 over 9, it is 6. Right? So therefore, when we add 5,184, then we divide this 9, the answer is equal to 576. That's long division. The most preferable method of division is long division rather than short division, because this is simple for the small number, for the small divisor, because this we call divisor and this is dividend. Namba hii ikiwa ndogo, njia hii ya njia fupi ya kugawanya inakuwa rahisi, lakini namba ikiwa kubwa hapa inakuwa ngumu. Kwa njia nzuri hii, njia ndefu, kugawanya namba kwa njia ndefu. Ninaamini kabisa kwamba unafurahia uzuri wa hisabati katika hii mada ya namba, na naomba niambie katika comment section ya video hii kwamba je, unanielewa? So you have to be. So B, we have what? 11,029 divided by 15. Okay? So it is this have 11 divided by 9 over 15. With this one, we have 15. We have 11,009 divided by 15. So 11 over 15 is not possible. If we add up this 0, we have 110. 110 divided by 15. The response is what? 15 times 4, it is 60. 15 times 60, it's 90. 15 times 7 is 105. So it will be 7 times. It will be 7. And this 7, we write here at the top. So 7 right here at the top of 0. 7 times 5 is 35. Keep the ring. 7 times 1 is 7. Plus 1 is 1, it's 10. Then we subtract. 0 minus 5, it's not possible. We borrow 1. 10 minus 5, it's what? It means 10 subtracted 5. It means I subtracted 5 from 10. So it's what? It is 5. Yani 10 toa 5. Na hapa ni 0. Kwa tunashusha ngapi? 2. Is it 15 over what? Kwa tunaongeza alama. 52 divided by 15. 52 gawanya kwa 15. Naingia kwa ngapi? Naingia kwa 3. 3 mara 5, 15. Then 3 mara 1, 3. Na ile 4. So 45. We subtract. 2 minus 5. Minus, remember, is subtractions. We use minus in most cases. That's why I mentioned the terminologies of subtractions. Kwa 2 to 5 haiwezekani, so I have to borrow 1. So 12. 12 minus 5 is 7. Then 4 minus 4 is 0. So this is 0. Remember, you can fill up with 0 here, 0, but it's meaningless. Then what the number we still have there unused, it is 9. Right? Then 79 over 15. Is that possible? Yeah. How many times do we get it? 75 times 4, it is 60. Times 5, it is 75. So this one. And then we have what? 5 times 15 is 75. I think that's a reminder here. Yeah. So we have to subtract. You can have even 0 here. 9 minus 5 is 4. 7 minus 7 is 0, 0, 0, 0. So therefore, when you had 11,029 divided by what? By 15. The response is what? The response is 735. Is a reminder of what? Of 4. So those are the examples of long division and short division. So again, we want to tell you about few terminologies. Namba hii inaitwa dividend, namba hii inaitwa divisor. Namba hii inaitwa dividend, namba hii inaitwa divisor. Tunakwenda hapo. Unaenda pale kwenye not before kama tulivyosema. Sawa? Not before tulisema the result of obtained when a number is divided by another number is called a quotient. So quotient is the resulting of dividing two numbers. So it's called a quotient. That's 1, 2. The number that divides another number is called the dividend. Say dividend. Dividend, divisor. The number that divides another number is called divides another number is called dividend. Namba ambayo inagawanya namba nyingine inaitwa dividend. Namba ambayo inagawanya inaitwa divisor. Kwa hii namba ndio inagawanya namba nyingine. Na ndio inagawanywa kwenye namba nyingine. Alafu na hii manake ndo namba, sababu namba which divides inayogawanya, hii ndio inayogawanya na hii ndio inayogawanya. Number 3, wait or not. The number that is being divided number which divided, which is to be divided. The number which is to be divided is called what? Divisor. It's called divisor. So the number which is to be divided is called what? Divisor. Again, the first point to note, unasema namba ambayo inayogawanya namba nyingine inaitwa dividend. Na namba inayogawanya inaitwa divisor. Alafu zao la kugawanya namba mbili zozote inaitwa nini? Manake inaitwa quotient. Nigawanya. When a number cannot be divided exactly, when a number cannot be divided exactly by another number, by another number, what is left over is called a remainder. What is left over? What is left over? What is left over? What is left over is called the remainder. Remainder. It's called a reminder. Okay, so these are point to notes. Kama namba hii maana yake sentensi ya 4, kama namba haiwezi kugawanyika na ikaisha kwa namba nyingine, ndio maana exactly, yani haiwezi kugawanyika bila kubaki, basi hiyo namba inayobaki inaitwa leftover. Namba inayobaki inaitwa remainder au inaitwa baki. Kama tulivyokuwa tunasoma kwenye elimu ya shule ya msingi, tulikuwa tunasoma kwamba tunaweza kupewa namba tukagawanya, na tukapogawanya kuna namba inayobaki. Kwa hiyo naandika kwamba kwa mfano 5000 gawanya kwa 223, jibu ni labda ni 410, baki 5. Kwa ndo kipengele tunachokielezea katika hii sentensi ya 4 kwamba when, wakati tunapogawanya namba, wakati namba haiwezi kugawanyika, haiwezi kugawanyika ikaisha na namba nyingine. Hasa namba inayobaki kwenye hisabati tunaita remainder au baki. Remainder kwa Kiswahili ni baki. Kwa tunasema kwamba tunaandika quotient. Kwa kumbe kwenye namba namna hii, sasa nisikilize vizuri ili niweze kuchanganya. Kwa mfano, nikiwa hapa na divisor. Alafu ndani humu nikawa na namba inaitwa dividend. Ndio? Hii ya juu linakuwa inaandikwa pamoja, naandike vizuri. Kwa tunachosema lugha inayozungumzia hapo kwamba kwa mfano kama tuna njia ndefu, magawanya namba 2 kwa njia ndefu. Hapa tunaweka namba inaitwa nini? Divisor. Na hapa namba inaweka hapa inaitwa nini? Dividend. Sema dividend. Namba inayokuwepo hapa inaitwa nini? Quotient. Kwa hii ni positive, hii ni matokeo ya kwanza wakati dividend inagawanyika kwa divisor bila kubaki. Kwa tunakuwa na quotient tukule juu. Okay? Kwa maana yake pia inawezekana, it's possible whenever we take a dividend and it's exactly divisible by divisor, the response is what? Is quotient. But the second possibility of either long or short division, if you take divisor here, we put it there. If you take the dividend, say dividend. If you take the dividend, which is a number, okay, you divide with what? Divide with divisor, and then you get what you call the results is called quotient. Say quotient. Say quotient. Again, say quotient. So the result is what? Quotient. So we'll have a quotient here, and then we say that, and this quotient will be having a remainder. So quotient and the remainder, the remaining number after division. So and what? Remainder. So that's another possibility. You have a dividend, we divide by divisor, we get quotient and the remainder. So here, when we take this dividend, we divide divisor, we get quotient, but remainder is 0. That is when the dividend is exactly divisible by what? Divisor without any remainder. That's very important concept for you to note. So now, ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to spend a few minutes on solving what? Solving questions, finding maswali, questions, solving questions. So solving questions in exercise 1.5a. Exercise 1.5a. So example, so refer the book called Secondary Basic Mathematics, book 1. Okay, book 1. Exercise 1.5a. So your homework, you have to do question 1 to 5. So for me, let me help you to do question 60. Some questions from question 60 to question 11. use long multiplication. Use long multiplication to find the products. Products in question 60 to 11. In questions 6 to 11. Six 123 times what? Times 14. 7 14 times 15. Question 8 147 multiplied by 98. 9 7,000 259 times 981. Then 10 804 times 684. Question 11. It's 11,192 times 7. So we have how many questions? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you have 6 questions. So I'm not going to do all, I'll just do some because these are very simple questions for you to go through. I believe you're enjoying the beauty of basic mathematics. So if you check the hardest question, the hardest multiplication is question number 9. So you're not limited, you can use long multiplications or short multiplication. Question 9. You have 7,215 times 981. You can use horizontal division, horizontal multiplications, but it's a little bit challenging. So the simplest method is you take 5,259 times what? 981. So you multiply. You may either start multiply from this number or this number. Let us start from this number. 1 times 9 is 9. 1 times 5 is 5. 1 times 2 it is 2. 1 times 7 is 7. And you come to this number. 8 times 9 it's 72. So it keeps 7. 8 times 5 is 40. Now start ones 47. Keep 4. 8 times 2 16. So keep 4 right now because 8 times 7 is 72. We kept it 7. 8 times 5 is 40 plus 77, 47, and it's still 4. Then what? 8 times 2 is 16. So this will be 20. Be 20. Then 8 times 7 is what? 56. 56 plus 2 is 58. 58. So we say that what? Right? 72, we keep 7. 47, we keep 4. 16, write 0, we keep 2. 56, okay, 57 is fine. So here, we just add 0. And here we are. 9 times 9 is 81. We keep what? 8. 9 times 5 is 45. Plus that one is 53. So write 5, we write 3, we keep 5. 9 times 2 is 18. Plus that one is what? 23. So write 3, we keep 2. 8 times 7 is 56. 56. Plus 2 is 58. So here we include 0, include 0. Here we have 0, include 0. Then we add. So 9 plus 0 is 9. 9 plus 2 plus 0 is 7. Then 2 plus that one is 10. So 0 keep 1. This is 11. And then still have 1. So it is 12. And still have 1. So it is 6, 14. We keep 1. Then 6. So therefore, if we have 7,259, we multiply with 981, the response is what? 6,421,079. The response. So nothing is difficult. So another example for the same book. Secondary basic mathematics, book 1, exercise 1.5. 5A. Then question 12 to 19. The question, and this is, remember that it will have your homework. And this is the homework 9. Just like this one, this is the homework, 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 homework. So I have just to show, these are simple questions. Use concepts of long division, concept of long division to find the quotient. Find the quotient. Find the quotients in question 12 to 19. Give the reminder when necessary. Where? Give the reminder where necessary. So question number 12. Of 103. 10 plus 5, 481 divided by 309. 7,468,000 over 100. 21,952 over 28. So 18, you copy 16 yourself. It's 956,404 divided by 7, 28. So this is your homework, and this is your homework, and this is your homework. So we do this for you. Solution. You have to use the long division to find what you've been asked to find. I'm about to finish this session. That's the last example for session 9. I invite you to join me in session 10, when that we keep enjoying about the mixed operation in the same arithmetic operations, and we're enjoying about mixed operations, and I'll teach about the concepts of word mass. So this is dividend, this is divisor. Which is divisor? This is divisor, this is dividend. What are we looking? Quotient. Sometimes it can be quotient itself or quotient and the remainder. Kwa hii ni namba inayogawanya namba nyingine, na hii namba inayogawanya. Kwa hii namba inayogawanywa, hilo namba inayogawanya. So 728, this is divisor. Then dividend is 956,484. What to answer? We take 956 over 728. It's ones, so it is divisible by 1. 1 times this one is 728. So we borrow 1, then we have 16. 16 minus 8, it's 8. Then 4 minus 2, it is 2. Then 9 minus 7 is 2. Then you have 4. So you have 2,028 and 4. So how many times? So I think that 3 times. Let me try. 3 times 8 is 24. Keep 2. Then 3 times 2 is 6 plus 2 is 8. And 3 times 7 is 21. Yeah, this is a good guess. And 4, keep 2, 6, 8. Then 7 times 3 is 21. So if you're subtracting, 4 minus 4 it is 0. 8 minus 0 it is 0. 2 minus 1 it is 1. 2 minus 2 it is 0. And here we are. We have 4. So now we have 1,004. So it's 1 time. So 1 times 8, it's 8. 1 times 2, it is 2. 1 times, remember, multiplication is also called the times, or is called the multiply. So that's what you hear that I'm saying 1 times 8. It means 1 multiplied by 8. 1 multiplied by 2. 1 multiplied by 7. So 1 multiplied by 7, we get 7. Or 1 times 7, we get 30, we get 7. So you have to subtract. 4 minus 8 is not possible, borrow 1. 14 minus 8 is 6. And then we have what 9? 9 minus 2, it is what? It's 7. The 9 minus 7 is what? It's 2. That is. So you have 276. So you still have what? You still have 8. So now we have 2,768. So my guess might be 4. 4 times 8, it is 32. Then 4 times 2, it is 8. 8 plus 8 is 11. Keep 1. 8 times 7 is 28. So it's small. So small. Get them. 3, I put my 8. And 4, keep 2. And 3 times 2 is 6 plus 2 it is 8. 3 times 7 is 21. Then we subtract. 8 minus 4 is 4. 16 minus 8 is 8. We still have 40. 6. 6 minus 1 is 5. Then still have 40. 4. So we take 4 down. This 4. Here we took this 8. Here we took this 4. So you have 5,000 now. 844. So should you have 5 now? 6 will be 48. 7 will be 56. 8 will be 64, possibly. Because 8 times 7 is 48. So let us try for 8. 8 times 8, 64. That's the yes. Still have 6. 8 times 2, it's 16. 16 plus 60, it's 22. Keep 2. Then 8 times 40 times 7, it's 56. Plus this one, 58. Let me check. 8 times 8 is 64. Keep 6. 8 times 2, it is 16. Plus 6, it is 22. Keep 2. 8 times 7 is 56. Plus 2 is equal to 58. So subtract. 4 minus 4 is 0. 4 minus 2 it is 20. So ladies and gentlemen, having 900. So this is divisor, dividend, quotient, remainder. 956,484 divided by what? 728. This is equal to what? 13,138. And the remainder of what? Remainder of 20. Okay, so I believe it has been a very good moment to enjoy the beauty of basic mathematics, especially the beauty of numbers. My name is OLENJOLAI. I thank God very much who have been with me in preparation of this session, and I thank you also. I thank God who have given us a chance to be with us. Before just leave the studio, I would like just to remind you that we have also to add. To add means that Tanzania Online Ordinary Library, and we have very important materials. And the first items, we call it the syllabus of basic mathematics for ordinary education from 1 to 4. So you can order that book or a copy of it. But again, we have this weapons which is called the Secondary Basic Mathematics Book 1. It's a reference textbook prepared by Tanzania Institute of Education. You can order this book and we can send to you in any of the 31 regions of Tanzania. And again, we have Maximilians for figure, and also we have another for figure. This is just to help you because there's formulas. Maximilians for figures, mathematical tables and formulas. This is just for the purpose of learning, because possibly you cannot afford the price of the scientific calculator. Then another book is, we call it another book that you need is for ordinary level, just it is secondary basic mathematics Form 1. You need secondary basic mathematics book 1, book 2, book 3, book 4. Have a phase that you will reach. It means one day you'll be a Form 4 student. So you can order the package of this book of all the, because these are the samples, you can order and we can ship in all 31 regions with a very affordable price, more than even a local shop or a local stationery or a local bookstore. So again, you can order the questions and answers book, okay, which is from 2 Mathematics Review, Nectar. So problems and solutions of 2003 to 2018, right? So these are, you can also order this book in order for you to practice questions of exam. So this is question and answers. It's a review. It's a book comprises nectar from 2 questions to help the students to practice and be aware what you should expect in your next exams of the Form 2. Because I want you to be an excellent student in next exam. Believe me, whether you're a QT student, whether you're a private student, whether you are studying open school, whether you're a government student, whether you're studying at home, whether you are studying, whether you are a private school student, regardless of where are you right now, this program is for you. You can access at any time, and we are providing a very high quality training, very high quality education, more than ever. So again, you can order some other books, as I said. You can order this ordinary level mathematics review for the Form 4 and Form 3. So we use this book as a very important reference book. So again, you can order, because nowadays the O-level students according to the rules of exams, they are changing. During our time, we are not allowed to have any. We were not allowed to have any scientific calculator. But nowadays, students are allowed to have a scientific calculator. So also in our library for Tanzania Online Ordinary Library, we have also regional scientific calculator for you. So you can order, and hence you have to keep it because you need it in advanced education, and you need also your scientific calculator even in your diploma education, even later also in your undergraduate studies in engineering or science, you need this scientific calculator, so you have to keep it. So you may have either 4-figure and scientific calculator, or you may order scientific calculator itself, or you may order both in order for you to be aware, because some of the questions will recommend you to use the 4-figure, while some of the questions will not recommend you. So I would like to invite you to join me in the next session, which will be session 10, when I will teach about mixed basic operations. It means that an expressions which have addition, subtraction, division, and multiplications and brackets. Again, on top of that session, I'll teach about BODMAS, and then we are going to solve exercise 1.4, 1.6A. So until we meet in that session, this is Olenjolaim. I'm from Tanzania. Again, in case you feel from your hearts that you want to offer our God, you are feeling thanksgiving for this program, don't just take yourself, you can take advantage of this telephone number. It means you can send your free thanksgiving to 07597453831. And then so your free thanksgiving will be received with a hands of thanksgiving, and we keep on praying for God to bless you. That's why we ask you to offer it to Him. So that is very important. In case you want to do your bank transaction, just go to the descriptions, you'll see bank account and the bank name. So do it, because it will come back to you. What actual that you're offering is just your offering, but it's coming back to you, which after it has been multiplied into several items. Because your free willing thanksgiving will be used to pay for the just to pay for the running costs, so that so many sessions of basic mathematics, of physics, of chemistry Form 1, Form 2, Form 3, and Form 4 will be in air in order to have present and future generation. So it's very expensive to prepare one video of the session. God didn't allow me to share with you about how much does it cost, but I want to tell you it's expensive. If you want to know it's expensive, just go to any studio and then check the way that they are making video production and ask them how much amount of money they are spending. So this is our offering ourselves. We are offering our gift to God. So that's the very important point. Ndugu mtazamaji, tunafika mwisho wa kipindi chetu cha siku ya leo, kipindi cha 9. Namshukuru Mungu aliyeniumba kwa mfano wake na kwa sura yake. Namshukuru Mungu pia aliyeniandaa kwa ajili ya kuweza kuandalia chakula hiki kwa ajili ya kuweza kulisha fikra zako na kulisha akili zako. Naamini kabisa unaweza kupata chakula cha kutosha. Naendelea pia kufanya haya mazoezi ambayo nilikuwa nimekuachia. Nachopenda kukaribisha kwenye kipindi cha 10, lakini pia kama nilivyosema vile nilivyokuwa nakuonyesha ni vitabu ambavyo tunavyo kwenye maktaba yetu. Na maktaba ya kwa ajili ya vitabu na matirio mbalimbali ya ngazi ya kati ya sekondari au O level. Na jambo lingine pia, kama ukisikia moyo wako unataka kumtolea Mungu sadaka ya shukrani kwa hiyo huduma ambayo ameileta mikononi mwako bila kulipa chochote, kiasi chochote au mlipe kiasi chochote, unataka kumshukuru Mungu kwa ajili ya upendo huu ambao alikuwa amekupenda, akajua kama sasa hivi uko kidato cha kwanza au kwa kidato cha pili na unahitaji maarifa hii. Kwa basi unaweza ukafanya hivyo kwa kutuma sadaka yako kupitia namba 0759745331 na jina la usajili ni OLENJOLAI TAYAI. Na sadaka yako ya shukrani itapokelewa kwanza na Mungu, itapokelewa na sisi kama watumishi wake, na itatumika kwa ajili ya kurudi kwako na kukuletea chakula zaidi cha kwenye fikra zako bila kuchelewesha. Na itarudi kwako, lakini kwa namna ambayo imeshapanuka na imeshakuwa katika ngazi ya juu. Kwa Mungu aendelee kukutunza. Karibu tuonane katika kipindi cha 10 nitakayofundisha juu ya matendo yaliyochanganyika na kuweza kujifunza pia juu ya magazi YouTube. Kwa ndio kipindi ambacho kitakachofuata. Kwa kisha unajiandaa kufanya mazoezi na unahakikisha unakosa kipindi ili tuone kwamba jinsi gani hii safari itakapokuwa inafika mwisho. So thank you very much. May God bless you. This is Olenjolaim. This is our national flag. I'm in Tanzania. I'm doing this program for Tanzania. And also I'm using the syllabus of Tanzania. So until we meet in the next session, may God bless you and keep enjoying the beauty of basic mathematics.